Okay, so I'm in the process of getting ready for work. I'm sorry my voice sounds disgusting. This is just how it is in the morning. I'm getting ready for my 9 to 5. That feels like more of a 24/7 situation, but I guess that's just how teaching is. I teach 6th grade ELAR, English Language Arts and Reading, at a middle school in a small town in Texas. And so I'm getting ready to go to work. I have duty this morning, which means I've got to go into the gym and watch the 6th graders until we release them to go to class. So I'm just doing my hair right now. I'm taking it down. I twist my hair at night with water and leave-in conditioner to sort of hydrate and nourish my curls. And most of the time I'm too tired at night to actually twist my hair. I'm trying to be better about it because I don't want to damage it, but this job is really taxing and takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot. This is my 2nd year teaching, and I feel like it's about my 15th year because I'm just so tired all the time, and I find myself questioning this path that I've chosen. I used to teach a vacation Bible school during the summers at my church, and everyone said how good I was at it. And when I went to college, I didn't go to college for education. I went for I basically just went to college to go to college, basically. I didn't really have a plan or anything. I just went to college because it was the thing you were supposed to do. So, yeah, I kind of bounced around from major to major. I ended up graduating with a bachelor's degree in communications with a journalism emphasis. I worked for my college newspaper last year and a half or so of college, but I really wasn't passionate about journalism, at least not in the traditional sense. So after college, I started self-publishing fiction novellas or novelettes. They weren't quite long enough to be called novels, but I was moderately successful at that, but I didn't make enough money to, be able to support myself and live on my own and stuff. And so after doing that for a few years, I decided last year, well, it was the year before last, to get my teaching certification through an alternative certification program. And I had to take a lot of courses, a lot of online credit hours. I had to observe a classroom for a set number of hours. So I had to sit back and observe how teaching was done. I had to take a bunch of classes on child psychology and pedagogy classes, which is just learning how to teach. I had to pass a pedagogy test, a state mandated test that everybody has to pass before they teach. I had to pass a subject area test, so an English language arts reading test that, every English teacher in the state has to pass. So, and then I had to teach for a year, which was last year, under a probationary certificate, and I had to complete 5 big pedagogy projects. So it was a lot on top of teaching, which is also a lot. I look back and I don't understand how I did it, because even this year I don't even have all that stuff to do, and I'm less drained. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm questioning if this is what I want to do, if I'm going to be able to do this for the rest of my life. I just recently started writing again, and I love it. I remember how much I love writing, and I don't know. I'm trying to do both right now. So I'm super tired. Did you guys hear my arm pop? Like my shoulder, the bones in it, or joints or whatever, is like cut, cut, cut. But yeah, I love, I'm doing them both right now because last year I did not write at all and I didn't even feel like myself. So anyway, I'm about to do my makeup even though I have to wear a mask. But I'm gonna do my makeup, and because of, you know, everything that's going on in the world right now, that horrible thing, I have to wear a mask to work and basically live my whole day paranoid and stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna fill my water bottle, and I'm going to get ready to go because I have to be at duty at 7:20, and it's about 6:30 right now, so I'm gonna get a move on. Okay, so I think the last time that I spoke to you guys, I was getting ready for work. Like, I was in the process of taking my hair down. I'm here now. I've been here for God, what time is it? I've been here for hours, obviously. So I have 3 90-minute class periods every day, and my second one just left. So yeah, I just got through spraying all the desks down with sorry, my lips are chapped, it's just a mask, you know. But I just got through spraying all the desktops down with disinfectant spray. I do that in between every single class because, I don't know, if I had a kid and I was sending them up here in the middle of, you know, what's going on right now, I would want every precaution taken, so I just try to take every precaution. I haven't had this mask off since I got here this morning, so we have to wear our masks at all times, and so do the kids. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I usually go to lunch at 12:30. My mom comes and picks me up because she works at the school right across from mine, right across the street. She's a teacher's aide, and we go to lunch together every day, but she's doing something else. They're encouraging us to stay home if we feel any type of way, any type of sickness or anything, so lots of people are out every week, and she is filling in for somebody else today, so she's got a different set of duties, so we're going to go to lunch at about 1 o'clock. I'm going to put some grades from last week into the online grade book, so that's what I'm about to do right now, and work on the packet for this week. So my school is doing this like hybrid model of schooling. Some families have elected to keep their kids home because of, you know, what's going on, and some kids are here, some are at home, some just go back and forth depending on, you know, what they've got going on at the time, how they're feeling and stuff. So we've got an online, we use Google Classroom, so I have to post on that. I have to write my lesson plans to teach for my in-person kids, and I have to make a packet every week for kids that are at home but they don't have internet access. Thankfully, our district is supposed to be getting everybody computers and internet access, but like for the first half of this year, like it's almost Thanksgiving right now. This is the week before we get out for Thanksgiving. We get a week out, and I definitely need that week, but yeah, the kids have not had the internet and computers, so a lot of them have been doing the paper packets, which makes me have to do 3 sets of planning and prepping and grade 3 different types of assignments, which has been insane. So thankfully, hopefully, we're gonna get everybody their computer and their internet, and I won't have to be, you know, continue to do this. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about, I'm going to show you my lesson really quick for the day and kind of show you what that looks like. And I'm going to put these grades into the grade book. Okay, so like I said, I have 90-minute class periods, so I've got a lot of time to fill. I'm gonna just take you through basically what the kids do every day, or what they're doing today. When they come in, they've got a bell work assignment, so I have like lots of these little things, little activities for them to do that kind of just like refresh skills they should know. So this is one from earlier in the year. List 5 facts and 5 opinions about yourself. Use complete sentences. I've got the definition of a fact and opinion, just in case they forgot it. I teach 6th grade ELAR, if I didn't say that already. This is one where we're working on settings. So they'd have to pick one of these and write a 50-word flash fiction story about it. So pick a setting, write a little short story about it. The one they did today, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the one they did today was going over context clues. We went over context clues at the beginning of the year, but I like to cycle back through things to refresh their memory on it. So they just had to decide what each bold and underlined word meant. So they read around in the sentence and decide what it meant. And so after they do their bell work, we talk about it, and just so that I can check that they are grasping the concept, they do one every day, and yeah, they turn it in at the end of the week. So after they do bell work, today we went to the library. So they pick a library book, a new one every so often, about every other week or so. These are just little activities I've got for them to do. My fundamentals, there's my little pun there. But this is the one we do with our library book, so it's independent reading. I've got a timer down there in the corner. Their bell work, they get 3 minutes on it, and this is 20 minutes. The timers just help keep me on track, make sure we get everything done in our 90 minutes. So they've got 20 minutes to read and complete one of these activities on the choice board. Sometimes I'll tell them which one I want them to do. Like today, I had them do this one, write a 1-paragraph summary. Sometimes I'll just let them pick something, and yeah, I just came up with these, or I found a couple of them on the internet, and yeah, I just organized them in this little board here, nice and neat. Good way to spend 20 minutes, and goes over some of their skills, like poetry, plot, summary, figurative language, cause and effect, that type of thing. And then also today we were reading The Lightning Thief. So we're reading The Lightning Thief. We spent about 20 minutes picking books in the library. I have like a little worksheet for them to do while they're waiting to pick books, because we can't let them all go off into the bookshelves at the same time. I let about 5 of them go at a time. Lightning Thief, they copy down their quiz questions and answer them while we listen to the audio of the book, and while we read along with the book. So it's just a good way for me to make sure that they're actually reading and being on task, and not just sitting there daydreaming. And this is an example of what their notes look like. So these are the notes they took today. They took notes over genre nonfiction. We've taken notes over genre fiction and different genres of poetry, and this is their note. So they took over nonfiction. So I usually try to have some kind of little attention getter or discussion thing right here. It's usually a video. If I can't find a video, I'll just do a discussion. So just refreshing their memory on what nonfiction means. And then we talked as a class and came up with some examples of nonfiction, like the dictionary, the newspaper, things like that. And then this was their vocabulary. We've got a vocabulary quiz at the end of the week, like we do every week, where they try to like match the word to the definition. They have 3 minutes to copy down these words and definitions. Then we talked a little bit about articles and memoirs. Article, I have this little video about memoirs, what's a memoir, and then they wrote me an article, one paragraph, about something that happened in their life over the weekend. They told me the who, what, when, where, why, and how. And that is basically what we did today. That was my lesson plan. It's a lot, but like I said, I've got a lot of time to fill, and I think it's beneficial for the kids to make the most out of the time.